Virgo, to your new moon reading in Cancer. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay. New moon will be on the 25th. The portal opens on the 23rd through the 27th for those of you who want to do the new moon rituals or manifesting, whatever you're doing. But let's get in here and see what's going on. Looking at the current energies and the potentials of what to be aware of. Kind of getting a clearer view of what you're still dealing with before this new moon comes in with some new expected things that are going on. Okay, let's see. Best message, please, for the beautiful Virgo. Panda, stay balanced and in your essence. I like that. Okay. It says maintain your self-worth. Don't let anybody tell you what you're worth or what you're not worth. You know what your worth is. This one says have faith in your dreams. Don't give up your dreams, right? Because your dreams are, that's just what we're all made of, right? And don't, it's kind of crazy over here, Virgo, because I kind of feel like somebody's telling you're not going to make it to the top. You aren't good enough for this. You're not good enough for that, or you're not good enough for them. Okay, and you're just like, no, I can have what I want. And, if they're not good enough for me, then fine. But don't tell me what I can and cannot do. There's nothing worse than when people sit over here and tell you what you're worth, right? It's like if I want it and I get it, then cool. If I don't, it doesn't mean I wasn't worth it. It just means it wasn't meant for me. There's a difference, right? And so it just feels like somebody's really trying to push on who you are and what you're capable of having and doing. No, the horse came out and said, care for those and let them go. If they're not good enough for you, let them go, because you have this magical unicorn coming in. So if you know that you're with someone who's no longer good for you, Spirit says, I'll bring in a magical unicorn for you, right? Because you have the magic within. Bees, spread heart, healing with joy. You guys could be seeing a lot of bees. Bees bring in prosperity and abundance. So you expect a lot of prosperity and abundance to come. And it does look like you are getting ready for that. In the current energy right now, I mean, that's what's going to, be moving over into this new moon, this new cycle, right? This new moon is so powerful because it's not just making way for Cancer season. It's also making way for the summer season. So, it's a whole new cycle shift. It says, let's go, right? Ace of Cups, you know what you love and what you deserve. You have an Ace of Cups coming in. So there is definitely some peace of mind coming into this puzzle for you. As the universe says, no, go after your dreams, go after what you deserve or what you desire. It shows that you're, through this process, it's almost like the universe says, I see you working hard. I see you putting in everything that you're doing, and I want to reward you with this Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is kind of like the get ready. Get ready, right? Know your self-worth. Get ready. You're moving on up over here in the love department. You're moving on up to what it is you love. Definitely don't tell me you're not moving on up. You got the Chariot. Everything's moving very fast for you. And I do see the Two of Cups. So for some of you, it's a beautiful love, or it's just leveling up to that next level because you've gone through the transformations. If you need to let someone go, don't be scared to do that. Because you know what? It's what's good for you is good for you. You need to make sure that you're giving and getting in return, right? It's, I just feel like somebody's really taking a lot of energy or taking a lot from you. And Spirit's like, nope, not going to happen. I almost feel like for some of you, it's actually something that's, I don't know why I want to feel like over here. It's like almost like if you don't let it go over here, it's almost like it's going to be pushed out of the way so that something beautiful can come. I see a tower coming. So let's look over here and see what's going on. Who or what is expected to come in this new moon? This snake. Live according to your divine essence. Shedding away the old, becoming the new you. You're becoming this magnificent tiger over here. You're shining bright. People see your worth. This person over here might not see your worth, but people over here are going to see you as magnificent. They're going to see you shedding. They're going to see your excellence. And what you're worth. They're going to see your worth. Be bold and make the first move. I see new love coming in over here with this Two of Cups too, with these reading, with these cards over here. Could be an Aquarius. Could be Aquarius and Aries. Ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. Get the wheel moving in your, like I said, there's something shedding over here. I do feel like there could be a tower moment over there where it's just, you know, and if it's not a tower, then it could just be, yeah, I'm letting go of that because I know what unconditional love is. Could be dealing with a Taurus. You know, I do see unconditional love. I know where my love is going to be. I'm not going to let my past hold you back. So it could just be the great awakening for you as well. I mean, which a tower can bring anyways. But, you know, it's saying this is your self-know. This is where your destiny is going. You're shedding your skin to put yourself right back on track of where it is you need to be. So I do, you know, feel like you're stepping into your own power and not letting anybody tell you what you're going to do and not do. Absolutely. You're rushing in with ambition, speaking your truth. Ooh, to this upside down Emperor. Could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but you're speaking your truth about this situation. You're telling them, this is where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be disrespected anymore, whether it's a boss, whether it's a job, love, whatever. You're not going to let them do that. Nope. You've come to the conclusion, I'm not stuck at the crossroads anymore. I'm going to speak my truth about this situation, and I'm moving straight into where I want to be. There's a fight going on. Okay, well, tower fight. There is a fight there, and somebody wants to try one more time, or they were like, no, don't walk away from this job. I'll do something better. And you're like, nope. I'm taking my losses and I'll recover. I'll recover from these losses. And there it comes. What you don't see coming is definitely that 10 of Pentacles. As soon as you walk away from this and go on your own way, you're going to find the new spark of life. You're going to find that Wheel of Fortune again. There it is. Wheel in your favor. Letting go of the past, not letting people walk on you. You know who you are. You're in your divine power. For some of you, it might even be a divorce, but however it is, you're freeing yourself from these chains, these rags, these ropes, your mental place, this prison within your mind. And Spirit says, no, I got a blessing for you. So watch out. I got something new coming in for you. You might even have this wealthy man, this wealthy woman coming in, whether it's a new boss, you know, a new place of work. I'm going to pay you extra. I'm going to love you. Could be a wealthy person for love. But whatever it is, you do have this person reaching out to you. Wow. There's going to be a lot of inspired action when it comes from this person. They really want to talk to you about this situation, whether it's a love or a job offer. For a lot of you, I actually see it as a job offer. I do feel like you're putting in your resume and that you're really taking on this new place. For some of you, it's almost like you're taking on a divorce, walking away from a bad situation, and then walking right into a new job. It's almost like you're definitely shedding some old things, right? Or you're walking right into this new love. However it is, this is the new passionate projects that are coming in. You're going to feel these new opportunities of growth. You're really walking into this whole new world over here. I see a lot of people walking into this new world. It's almost like everybody's getting kind of a quantum leap. We are in the Venus in Taurus right now. As Venus is in Taurus, it is definitely grounding people for prosperities and abundances, you know, and really pushing them impulsively. So, you know, so definitely wanting to kind of set the scales and set the boundaries. Everybody's kind of the year of the snake. I mean, you know, it's really about going through, pushing out shit that no longer is needed for a brand new, fresh start. Absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles for this new commitment coming in. Yeah. Wow, guys. I do see some beautiful things coming in. It's just really about grounding yourself and not, you know, and really not taking anyone's BS at this time. It's this time to declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well, and declutter those who no longer serve you. If you are just here to hurt me or to hold me back or to belittle me or don't see my self-worth, I'm throwing you out. I'm done, because the obstacles and blocks are lifted, Spirit says. It says all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Couldn't get any better than that, guys. Yeah, it's time to declutter your life of things you don't want, people you don't want, situations we don't want, right? So that you can get these new opportunities. You have 2 Wheel of Fortunes, the Sun, 2 Aces, and you just have a lot of beautiful cards over here. And so many major arcanas, I'm not even going to count them all. In fact, you have 3, aces, because you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I forgot about the Ace of Cups over there. So you have 3 aces and just so many beautiful cards. You are divinely being orchestrated over here to go towards this path that no longer says, this is not worth it. I've got something so much better. Something so much better. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.